So now we have on the dais Mr. Ibrahim Kadri Inamdar, Regional Sales Manager, MENA and India, Soul Planet. The topic is going to be inverter technology advancements. So with this, sir, stage is all yours.
Thank you so much for giving this an opportunity, and all valuable guests sitting in front of me who would like to listen about the technology advancements. Before I start, I just want to quickly give you a little information about why we are here, what topic I would like to cover in this particular presentation. I am representing Soul Planet. It's a brand of Aishui. It's a Chinese manufacturer. We manufacture on-grid inverters. So now when we talk about on-grid inverters, most of the intellectuals here, they understand. And inverter is one of the commonly used product. They say that, oh, it's common product, common technology. There is nothing else extra in that. So people look forward for having green hydrogen, BSS, and many other. But yes, when we talk about inverter technology, there are many key points which we need to look forward when we choose any inverter. So let me talk to you about little technical details. Whatever best knowledge I have, I would like to share it to you. So the discussion topic today will be ultimately bring down to understand that what are the technological advancements. But I would like to bring this in a fashion where we will try to understand the discussion topics. Those are all problem and reasons behind the inverter failure, and then a solution on top of that with respect to advanced technology. The second is technological solution for inverter reliability. That is most important. The importance of component selection when it comes to lifespan of the inverter. And then testing facilities which is required. And that is most important thing, the role for climate change chambers. And then at the end of this session, probably I will cover quickly about Soul Planet. So the basic discussion would be around the technological advancements. So reason for failures we will try to understand first, and then we'll move to that. So poor installation practices that's been in the industry. When we see inverters are coming from a different supplier, there are maybe European suppliers, Chinese suppliers, there are make in India. When we talk about inverter, the inverter build quality and what kind of components they have used, that is most important when we talk about reliability of the inverter. So first is the poor inverter build quality. Second, the lack of in-house testing facilities, which is most important. Nowadays, towards the PM Surya Ghar Yojana or Kusum Yojana, there are a lot of EPCs and developers. They hunt for very cost-effective inverter, right, at a very competitive pricing. But they neglect on the many important things. Whenever you buy, check whether these guys have all the testing facilities in-house to make sure that the product is checked before it is supplied. The third one is loose connections, probably leading to excessive heat of transmission and failure inverters. So normally what happens, like, there are a lot of things in terms of AFCI and many other functions, which I will discuss to you in the next slides. Not following proper installation and those guidelines, and that impacts on the inverter performance and then efficiency. Probably it comes to the installation practices which EPCs follows in the industry. That is also one of the reasons for inverter failures. Let me take you through the solution, what solution we can bring in. We, as a company, Soul Planet, we try to incorporate all those features and benefits in the product that can eliminate these problems. So let's say advancements at the component level that we have done. The second, comprehensive product testing facilities which we have, and what processes we follow, that also I would like to discuss here. And then innovative thermal design that actually improves the inverter life cycle. So these are the points which we will cover now. So let me take you through the component level advancements. What is the important thing? So we all know that when we talk about solar power plant, inverter is a brain of the system, right? And the efficiency of the inverter to convert from DC to AC, and its efficiency impacts on the LCOE cost. So now, when we talk about technological advancements, definitely we use latest dual-core DSP technology plus watchdog technology. What is that? So normally, when we talk about small inverters, they comes with standard architecture, ARM architecture, which is pretty traditional architecture, slow in terms of response time on the IGBTs, versus dual-core DSP plus watchdog technology. It works at a very faster pace when it comes to energy conversion, and this particular architecture gives you more reliability when it comes to hardware. So it protects on hardware failure. So your risk of inverter malfunctioning or inverter failures because of the hardware will reduce much more. So that's why Soul Planet uses the DSP dual-core watchdog technology. Strong know-how technology accumulation, that is what we say a strong pillar of Soul Planet. We do have more than 200 plus patents with us, out of which most of the time, like whichever patents we have, most of them we use in our own product. So let's say an example, there are 3 certificates. I have just tried to give you an example. Like the one, a rule sampling PWM optimization method, we have that. The invention of relay to unified control method and system photovoltaic, that. Again, the method of identifying output high impedance for photovoltaic inverter. So these are the things which has been in-house developed, and we are using it in our product. That is what makes a difference. Like you are inventing something, and you are using it in your product to make it more reliable. So in my opinion, when we talk about this, definitely each and every company would like to produce a quality product. But we believe on reliability. So if the product, because everyone want to sustain, so there is a quality and reliability. We push more on the reliability, that you can install the product, and then you can enjoy the service for next 20 years of inverter life. Now the product is stable because you have less failures, and your performance increases by 2 to 3% based on all these factors. So this is the component level advancements which we did. Again, when we talk about a production facility, design facility, so when we design a product, we make sure that the components which is fitted on the PCB are 100% filled, wherein 75% is filled, not like 100% filled, acceptable conditions, whole wall, like the PCB holes are filled completely up to 75%, 25% is less there. And after the, PCB installation process completes, post that, after component fit on the PCB, we do the thermal testing of all the PCBs, so to ensure that there is no gap in the soldering process, and then it ensures that the product have a good quality PCB manufactured that will last long. Now, when we talk about comprehensive testing and validation, I would like to emphasize more on having in-house testing. Most of the time, the small-time inverter manufacturers, they will just assemble the inverters, and they send those inverters for testing from the third-party consultancies or third-party accredited laboratories for testing. Versus Soul Planet have in-house manufacturing, in-house testing validation facilities, where we do temperature and humidity test, shock and vibration test, EMC compliance test. Most of them we do in-house. Long-term field test we conduct on a different temperatures, on a different weather, so that we can have the real-time data in hand. 1,000 cycles of full load, long-term fog endurance test or thermal test or shock test. These kind of tests we do in-house to ensure that whenever we produce one batch, we take out of, one inverter out of that batch, and we run through all the tests to ensure that the batch is completely, thoroughly tested before it's shipped to the market. Now, when we talk about testing processes, in-house testing processes, we follow all these 4 routine. Like routine tests we do at the very first instance, wherein we make sure that 100% ATE aging test and 100% incoming material inspection happens. And the second stage, we do temperature stress test. So the better thing is that when we do all these tests, it's in-house. The second test, cold start, hot start at the different temperatures, and then low temperature, high temperature test at the full, power test. Those are all tests we do at the second level. And all these, like second, third, and fourth, are reliability tests. That's why we say our product is reliable when it comes to the performance. Then we do temperature shock test at the third, and then abnormal test. Through all these distractive testing methods, we ensure that our product is much more reliable quality to produce energy in the field. Now, when we talk about inverter, definitely inverter has its own thermal design, and to reduce the inside temperature. We use 4 different, like in layman language, I can explain to you. In the inverter, we have different sections like IGBT section, there are DC connectors connected, there are communication board. So for each and every section, there is a different kind of heat dissipation. And we cannot have a simple one heat sink for all these sections. So we have a heat sink at different section, then inverter inductor box are different, force air-cooled external box, and boost inductor boxes at the AC side. So this to ensure that the inverter's temperature is maintained so it can perform at its optimum and give maximum efficiency. Now, at the last, when we talk about a safety, the DC furnace connectors which we use, because safety is important, most of the time what we do, we offer, like we get a project and we offload it to installation team for installation. And for DC connections, when we give all the DC cables to our inverter, we normally do crimping and then connect it to MC4 connector. In this case, if your labor work is not good, like it's poor labor work, in that case, the loose connection happen and then hotspot creates and then inverter gets burned. So to avoid all this hassle, we are providing Phoenix DC connectors, which is for which no crimping tool is required, easy to installation, and then plug and play system. So this is how we tried ourselves to reduce all the failure, the failure challenges, and to improve the reliability on the product. So now these are all the solutions and technological advancements which we have done in Soul Planet inverters. I would like to give you a little background about the company. In next couple of minutes, I'll just try to run through company profile. Soul Planet is a brand of Aishwai, which is formerly known as SMA. SMA's Chinese subsidiary. So we were manufacturing high quality products for the renowned brand like SMA and Zever Solar. Recently, in 2019, we become an independent company. There is no more SMA stake in this, but still we are producing all these inverters under the brand name of Soul Planet. Facts and figures shows that we are ranked top 6 globally as per SP Global PV inverter shipment data to 2023. We have our presence in 40 plus countries. We have 10 plus gigawatt production capacity, which will be increased to another 25 gigawatt capacity. 200 plus intellectual properties there, out of which 70 core patents, which we are enjoying as on today. Now, apart from this, we have our R&D team who has more than 200 plus R&D people who are continuously improving the product. Our services, after-sales service for the product is awarded by EUPD. We are amongst the top 500 new energy enterprise, which is awarded by China Institute. And then all our products are Red Dot awarded. These are all facts and figures. I'm very happy to, tell you that all this, what we have achieved within 3 years of time. Because this product, like this brand, we have introduced in 2020. Just to give you a developmental history, since when we talk about inverters, we talk about how old is the company, what is the background and something. So in 2007, the company incorporated as a ZOF. In 2009, we have started Zever Solar company. In 2011, we become the first Chinese company, as in Zever Solar, who got VDE certificate to sell products in German market. After that, SMA, Germany, they have funded their purchase office in China. In 2013, they have acquired Zever Solar, so we become a SMA China. And SMA China was there since 2013 to 2019. We developed a lot of products under the SMA umbrella. In 2019, Aishwai is funded under MBO. SMA came out of Chinese market, and then we become we funded Aishwai. And into 2020, we introduced Soul Planet brand. So the journey, what I have shown you previously, is of a development of only 3 years, from 2020 to 2023. We have done a lot of remarkable development in the market. These are the products which we have developed since 2009. There were string inverters from 100 kilowatt to 1 megawatt central inverter standalone, which is developed between 2009 to 2013. 2013 to 2019, it was SMA era, where we have introduced SMA Sunny Boy, STB series, solid Q inverter, and then CP1000. This particular CP1000 inverter, central 1 megawatt capacity has been installed, about 2 gigawatt of portfolio there in India itself. So these are all products which has been designed by the same R&D team. And then we have introduced now Soul Planet brand. So from 2019 onwards, we have introduced Soul Planet, and these inverters are available in Indian market for choice. And I'm very happy that recently we have introduced, like yesterday, 350 kilowatt inverter for utility segment with the same build quality, like German build quality, with an advanced features, benefits, including AFCI, arc fault, and anti-PID, Q at night, reactive power control, everything is possible in that. So leading R&D capability, strong SMA background gives us liberty to enjoy the technological benefit. All our products are internationally accredited by laboratories like Bu Veritas, TUV, Sud, Intertech, TU Renault, and QC. These are the strong partnerships which we are enjoying. As in Soul Planet, we are doing OEM for all these partners, including Trina Solar, Chint Energy, Spike, Skyworth, Longi, Jollywood, Jinko, JA Solar, Kako, SMA, Siemens. Most of these inverters, we do OEM for them. High industry recognized standards because of all these awards. The bankability report, which I would like to quickly show it to you, so that product is bankable. You can use it for all your projects in the utility segment as well as CNI segment. And we have advanced manufacturing facility. As I showed you, a 10 gigawatt worth facility we have. We have global service. We have hotline service in India, which can support you on the after sales service. And this is how a product portfolio looks like. So I believe that there are a couple of slides in the initial. I have tried to give you information on the technological advancements, and if there is any topic which you would like to speak to me, I'm available to discuss on this subject. And our booth is available in hall number 15 to enjoy and see the product, feel the product. 350 kilowatt also available there, and see you there at our booth in hall number 15. Thank you so much.
And I'm hoping for you all to stay back and support.